Nishika, you can ask the question, beta.
So, sir, that was a very informative and helpful session. Now we have few questions from our audience who is eager to grasp more from you. Let's begin with that. So, sir, first question is, what type of human tasks are rising with the expansion of analytics?
Sorry, please repeat.
So what type of human tasks are rising with the expansion of analytics?
Are rising.
Yes, sir. Are rising.
What types of human tasks are rising with analytics?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so give an example of a task, then I will probably get the context of the question better.
So this was the question from someone.
Huh?
Sir, it could be related to automation. Let it be.
No, I think what they want to know is that if their job profiles, jobs are increasing by this data science. Maybe that's the answer question that they might be asking.
Okay, so what kind of jobs are increasing? So it depends on the domain again, right? So each person, each domain is hiring a lot for data science. Mostly, right? So the different aspects of the pipeline, which is the data collection, storage, right? So those aspects require you to know a lot about databases, right? So somebody with the database knowledge, the tasks that those people perform are increasing. So your ability to maintain a database and call it using APIs, right? So that task, which is traditionally a software engineering task, right? So your ability to hit APIs and get answers from it, it's a software engineering task that is increasing. Then
Tata is huge of aerospace. So is it easy for you to manage, or could you brief us about the task you did in your field?
repeat, please. Can you please repeat?
Hello.
Yeah. Actually, I think it will be better if you type the question. Okay, I am not able to hear you well.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Anybody else has a question?
Anyone else is having any question or in doubt?
Sir,
Yeah.
does a data scientist need to be a better at statistics than a software engineer, and better at software engineer than a statistician?
Okay, that's a very good question, right? So I think thanks for asking that. So you need both skills, right? So there is this famous saying that you need poets and quants, right? So you need skill in two different things. So if you are a software engineer, then learn statistics and machine learning to become data scientist. If you are a statistician or mathematician, then learn programming to become a data scientist. Both of these things are needed, right? So your basic, that's what is there in the slide also. Your knowledge of mathematics is needed as well as knowledge of programming is needed. So a software engineer has to learn this part. A mathematician has to learn the software engineering part, right? So both are required, and without both, you cannot really survive as a data scientist. Right, so let's see. The data is so huge in aerospace. Is it easy to manage? Okay, so in aerospace, yes, the data is huge, and mostly they are in the form of numerical models, right? So that is an aerofoil, how in an aeroplane, right? So if there is a wing, how does the air flow over it, right? So how does the air flow under it, and those aspects have a tremendous amount of data, right? So we actually first do what is called as a simulation based engineering, right? So in that we actually simulate based on our knowledge of what the system is doing. Using that, we generate the data and apply techniques ranging from Bayesian learning, machine learning, starting from linear regressions and decision trees and support vector machines, all these different machine learning algorithms, we apply that to gain an insight about what the data is telling us and whether a plane will crash or not, right? So those kind of decisions we make based on data, right? So that's what we do. So
Are there any more question, class?
I think there's one more question that has come. I'll just answer that.
Okay, sir.
What are the industries that need data science the most, and how will data science bring change in them? So the industries that need somebody does not like me speaking. I think they keep muting me. So the industries that have a lot of data and that has not been analyzed, right? So that is the industry that needs data science the most. For example, traditional manufacturing industries, right? So they have a lot of data they sit on. Traditional sales industries, they have a lot of data. All these industries require a lot of data science. And using data science, you can bring transformations in the terms of increasing their profit. All these things can be done, right? So that's what it is. Okay, I think that's good, right? So we can close with that.
Thank you, sir, for walking us through all of the important aspects of the event and for helping us dwell deep in the field. Now, I would like to call Ms. Monica Ma'am, Assistant Professor in the Department of Electronics, to present vote of thanks.
Sir, myself, Monica Tyagi, faculty here in the Department of Electronics. Sir, it's our privilege to have you here to give us insight on this subject of data science. Your lecture has been very interesting, sir, as it started from the basic terms like data science and difference between analysis and analytics. I hope the examples that you've provided, like physics, finance, sports, commerce, they must be very clear to students, and they must have got a great idea that their department, that their field can also be used along with data science. Thanks a lot, sir, for sparing your precious time and making students get the insight over this subject. And I again thanks from the whole department, from Department of Electronics, Shahid Rajguru College of Applied Sciences, Delhi University. We are grateful to have you here, sir. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you for that.